back to the subject at hand, if you're receptive to the growth and the improvement in these differences and ways of thinking and perception and, you know, so many different methods, like, that takes growth in itself, you know, just to be open-minded, you know, just to be open-minded and, you know, just doing something a little bit different. You know, we get so caught in our ways that we just want to do things the same forever, right? Which is dangerous. And, you know, I want you to pat yourself on the back if you're just receptive to that, because that means that you're at a point in your life where you can do this. You know what I mean? You can make that change. You're open to it. You can, you know, make that shift, you know, internally, you know. And a lot of people are so closed off that they're not willing to do that. They won't even listen. They're just, no, it's not true. No. They're just so stubborn that they won't even think about it. They won't even give it a second thought. They'll totally get rid of it and think they know better, right? So just being receptive to the words that I'm telling you, just being receptive to the things that I'm telling you tells me and should tell you that you're in a spot in your life where you want to grow, where you want to improve, where you want to develop, where you want to accomplish goals, where you're serious about it. A lot of people want these things, but they're not serious. You know, the difference between, you know, wanting and being committed is huge. So, you know, being committed is completely different. You do it no matter what. You do it regardless. That's going to happen no matter what. You're going to find a way. You're going to figure it out. You're going to alter things. You're going to change your schedule. You're going to fucking change anything that you need to change. And you're going to do whatever it takes to get there, right? So completely different mindset from wanting it. From wanting it, you're like, oh, I want success. But you only want it when you feel good, right? You only work for it when you feel good. You only do it when you're motivated, when you have that feeling or that spark, right? But the reality is that that's not how success comes. It's an all day, all night type of thing. It's an obsession. You're always coming up with the thoughts and the ideas that are going to help you and aid you to get there in your journey faster, right? To get to that spot, to get to that life, to get to that car, to get to all the things that you have as a goal, whatever they are. You know, if your goal is just happiness and fulfillment, I suggest improvement, because if you're not improving, man, are you happy? No. How happy are the people that broke their New Year's resolutions? How happy are they? No, they always feel low confidence and low self-esteem and feel worse about themselves because they didn't accomplish what they set out to, right? But if you make that accomplishment, that's saying something, because that'll improve your confidence, because you know you did everything to fucking have it. You know what I mean? You took the steps, you took the actions, you made it happen, right? And now you're reaping the rewards. So if you're receptive and open to what I'm saying, and open to trying it, because, hey, I'll try anything once, except for Coke, you know what I mean? I ain't doing that. But I will try anything once, you know, because who knows, right? Who knows what kind of change it could have? Who knows what kind of impact it could have? You don't know until you experience it. And experiencing it is so much different than just talking about it, you know? And that's why I can talk about these things so deep and so, you know, clear and so precise, is because I've experienced it in my life. You know, it's not me just talking. It's not me just saying these things. I have the belief in it because I've seen it. I've seen the growth in my life. I've seen the goals accomplished in my life. You know, I've seen the trophies I've won in bodybuilding. I've seen the trophies I've won at my last job. I've seen the money difference, you know. I've seen all of these differences, and I've seen these shifts in my perception and the shifts in my life and the change in and shifts in my mindset, and, you know, to this new way of living and new way of being in order to create the life that I want and manifest what I want into my life. You know, ultimately, we all want to manifest shit. We just won't admit it. You know, we won't admit it to ourselves, you know, or we'll say that we want these things and then it's absolute bull. You know what I mean? You want it, but you're not willing to do what it takes, right? So you don't actually want it. You just think you do. You're lying to yourself, right? So anyway, I'm getting off track, but I just want you guys to be receptive, and I want you guys to be open to trying something new. And hey, if it doesn't work for you, cool. It doesn't matter. It's no skin off your nose. It doesn't make you lose any time. It doesn't hurt you. It doesn't do anything, right? It's just you tried it, and that's amazing, you know? That's amazing. And hey, most likely you're going to try it and go, holy fuck, that works. Holy crap, I'm never going to stop that. That was amazing. I've never felt so good. That was fantastic. Holy crap, why have I never done this my entire life, right? Because it's going to make that much of an impact and that much of a shift of everything, your happiness and your well-being and your fulfillment, you know? And we all want to be fulfilled, you know? That's why we do so many different things, to be fulfilled, to have joy, to have happiness, you know, to have laughter, to have experiences, to have memories, right? That's why we do pretty much anything that we do on this planet. You know, we do a lot of other things for other things like achievement because of the way it's going to make us feel too, though, right? It's all about that feeling. It's all about, we do everything to feel a certain way. We don't actually want the money. We don't actually want the car. We want the way they're going to make us feel. We want the freedom. We want, we want the feeling, right? Of more confidence, of feeling good about ourselves, of feeling better in our shoes, of walking better, of talking better, of moving better, of having a little bit of, pep in our step, a chip on our shoulder, like, yeah, I fucking did that. You know what I'm saying? Which is completely different. You want to feel good. And if you're in a negative spot, you're not going to realize that. But once you get into that positive spot and that spot of light, it'll all become clear. Absolutely everything that I'm saying will become crystal clear.